I used to work at a bike shop in Salem, downtown Salem, Oregon. You feel me? Shout out to all my Oregonians. This bike shop was called the Bike Peddler, and while I was there, I mainly worked as a salesperson, where I meted and greeted all the customers, right? And so every time a customer comes in, I had this line. I'll always say, "Hey, how's it going? How can I help you today?" You feel me? And there's one day this lady came in, and she was like an older lady. She had like all white, short hair, skin like low key wrinkly and shit, because she's up in age or whatever. And she had some glasses on. And then when she walked into the bike shop, she I hit her with that greeting, like, "Hey, how's it going? How can I help you today?" She was about like 8 feet, 10 feet from me when I hit her though. And she looked at me and she came closer. Like I started to realize like she had like a really sad look on her face, right? And then when she got like close enough to me, I seen that her eyes were all watery. And I was like, for off top, like, has she been crying or is she about to cry? Because her eyes like were full of tears, like they're about to, like on the verge, like if she went like this, her tears would have fell out, right? And she was like, "Hi," and I was like, "What's going on?" And off top, I'm like, what can I say? What can I do to help this woman? Because she looked like she hurting, right? And she was like, she said, "My late husband used to own a bike shop just like this, right?" And she said, "He's been gone for a while now, right?" And she was like, "And I really miss him." And when she said that she really missed him, I felt like my heart went out to her, because like in that moment, like her voice choked up and she was like really fighting back her tears, right? And she's like, "And I really miss him." And she's like, "I don't need nothing. I just want to know if it's all right if I just walk around the store for a little while." She said, "I just want to look at the bikes and I want to smell the smell of the rubber on the tires. I really miss my husband." And I was like, "Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? Take your time, like handle your business, right?" And so she left, and the store is pretty big. The bike shop's very big. So she went and she started walking around the stores, and she was walking in between all the bikes, and she was like touching the bikes or whatever. And I wasn't trying to like watch her, you feel me? But I couldn't help but watch. I remember I was trying to act like I was busy, but I was watching her out the corner of my eye, because I knew what I was watching was rare. You know, I knew what I was watching was like true love in action. You feel me? And it was sad. Like she was walking around the store and she was like caressing the bikes, and she was like squeezing the brakes and touching the tires and shit. And I could tell that in that moment, it was like a lot of nostalgia for her. And I could tell in that moment that for whatever reason that day, she was really missing her husband really tough, and she needed that, right? So I was just like watching out the corner of my eye and just being like, damn, ain't that deep, ain't that beautiful? Like, this is what true love looks like. She got done doing her thing, walking around the bike shop, and then she turned around and looked at me. She just like waved like bye, right? I was like, all right, bye. And she walked out, and I remember sitting there, and I was just like in the bike shop. I was like, damn, what the fuck did I just see right now, right? I was tripping out. I was like, damn, did I just witness this right now? Like, I was thinking, like, was I dreaming or did this shit really happen? Like, that shit is so deep, right? Like, made motherfucker feel some kind of way, right? And then I was like, what if she went outside? Because right outside the bike shop is a parking lot. And I was like, what if she went outside and just bent the corner to the parking lot and is out there crying, bro? Like, you can't just like let her like be out there fucking crying like that. You feel me? So I said, fuck this. So I ran out the bike shop. Not hoping that she was crying, but if she was, that I could comfort her. You know what I'm saying? And when I ran outside, she was just walking down the street. You feel me? And as she was walking down the street, I wanted like to capture a moment. Like I wanted to have it for a memory. So I whipped out my phone and I just started recording her.